So, hey guys, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm about to do some poems, okay? So, be right back. I gotta go find them. Okay, bye! As you know, I had a contest where I have poems that people were going to send to me that are about either me or about people in Pleasantville. And so I got some of my favorite ones ever, which I'll read. This poem, I'm not sure who wrote it because they forgot to put a name with it. And so I'm a little upset that I can't give you so much credit for this great poem, which, by the way, I love. And that is why I will read it to you, people, because I think you'll like it. This one is about something very dear to my heart. It's about purple. The color purple. Okay, so here we go. Purple. This poem is called Purple. Purple, exotic and fun. Fun to wear while on the run. Playing with William in the trees. Tending to missions across the seas. Oh, purple, I wish you could be the color of the fur on me. I wear you while eating chocolate. I love you to the last bit. Purple, perfect in every way. Fun to wear while I play. That was a poem called Purple. So big hand of applause. Woo! Okay, thank you. Now a slightly longer poem. That would be this one. This one is written by Hannah. And I love it, because this one, not only is it a poem, but it's also a story. And it's a really good story that rhymes, making it a poem. And so I think you will all very much enjoy this delightful spring poem called, well, drum roll please first, Nancy Merriman. Okay, here we go. Nancy Merriman. Nancy, or Nafy, who hates to sew and cook, and then Mammy calls her at the sound she shook. She wanted to be outside, enjoying the fine weather, and invite friends to come so that they could play together. But Mammy had other thoughts, which included pots and pans, and at this she started calling, "Nan, come and wash your hands!" But Nafy, who didn't hear and was halfway down the lane, just ran and thought to herself, "Gosh, cooking's such a pain." And at this she ran faster, for the thought was getting dearer, the thought of her friends' houses getting nearer and nearer. Mammy, who took out a rather large book, said, "If Nancy shan't help me, by myself I shall cook." Mammy ended up planning to make some jam, preserves, and tarts, and said, "I will go read while the cooking starts." A few minutes later, Mammy was disturbed. She looked out the window to see her jams and tarts being served. Out there was sitting Nancy, Clara, and Elizabeth too. Then Mammy mumbled to herself, "This shouldn't come to me as new." Mammy opened a nearby cabinet and got out a jar of preserves, also a plate of still hot tarts, and said, "This time, Nan shan't get on my nerves." This time, Nan shan't get on my nerves. I like that. She should say that every day. No more Nafys on your nerves. Even longer of a poem. This one's about as tall as me. Me. Short me. When I squat down. Okay, and this is very long, but it's also a song. It's a song poem. So I kind of thinking of singing it. It is by Nina. Woohoo! Okay, so here we go. Nafy takes silliness to the extremes. She's so crazy, she does things you wouldn't even dream. And still, she gets sillier and sillier. Spaghetti and meatballs, cops and robbers, purple. She yells out everything that comes to mind. And still she gets sillier and sillier. She's intergalactically famous. She's friends with the craziest kitties, the host of the best ever podcast. And still she gets sillier and sillier. She does jigs while making her jammies. She spreads smiles everywhere she goes. She would do the moonwalk on the moon because she's our silly Nafy. And still she gets sillier and sillier. Nafy rules. Then, thank you very much.
She gets sillier and sillier. Sillier and sillier. Nafy, she's silly. Ha ha, she's silly.
Did I invite you in the song?
I decided to come in. Sounded like a jolly well chorus.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the song.
Sillier and sillier. Nafy gets sillier and sillier. She gets sillier and sillier. Father, listen to this. Nafy gets sillier and sillier. Did you make that up?
Somebody should write a song about Silly William. That would be silly.